Freshly harvested potatoes arrive at the factory, where the chosen potatoes are gently loaded onto a conveyor belt. This belt carries them smoothly into the heart of the washing area, where a steady stream of water showers over them. This stage is important in maintaining the potatoes' hygiene and ensuring they are free from any contaminants that could compromise their quality. After the initial rinse, the potatoes enter a brushing and scrubbing phase. Here, soft brushes mounted on rotating cylinders gently massage the potatoes' skins. Once thoroughly washed, the clean potatoes proceed to a drying stage. That's a step which is typically 2 in 1, meaning they keep on drying naturally while moving ahead towards the further processing, which will be peeling. Obvious, what else it could be. Potatoes enter the automatic peeling station, where abrasive rollers gently remove their skins so they can be moved to these big choppers, which literally cut the potatoes into uniform chunks. So this factory is literally multitasking because it doesn't only prepare potatoes for silky smooth mashed potatoes, but gets the various forms of potatoes for dozens of cuisines. For example, here the special cutters have cut the potatoes into wedge shapes, so potato wedges aren't a hassle now. While some of the peeled potatoes are sent for further examination, where a bunch of experts pass the good quality potatoes to be cut into halves and packed immediately. Yes, because we can't wait more to show you guys the satisfying process of making mashed potatoes in bulk. To prepare the creamiest and most flavorful mashed potatoes, these experts are boiling the potatoes right at the spot. While in many households like mine, where spare time is literally the issue, already boiled potatoes like boiled a day or two before are used to make mashed potatoes real quick, but these buddies know never to compromise their crowing taste. When the potatoes are perfectly boiled, the unnecessary water is drained, and the steamy hot potatoes get their Disney Royal treatment in a smooth blender, as they are the main character. The blender keeps on rotating while bit by bit butter is added into it to give them a thorough and creamy blend. Talk about creamy. In order to make mashed potatoes creamy and dreamy, they'll pour in a specific amount of milk and mix it all over again. This gives the mashed potatoes a smooth texture, and that perfect consistency makes you crave for having more. And there you have it. The superheroes have gone through the ultimate transformation and the best one, ready to be served as a delicious, creamy side dish, or main, totally depends on your taste. Never underestimate any smaller element, even if it's a small gesture or machine like this nozzle, pouring the equal quantity of mashed potatoes in every batch. It was literally a team effort. But we don't end here. There's a lot more craziness to watch, so stick with us. One of the famous international frozen pizza companies is on a mission to create the most delicious pizza ever. So starting off right with smooth and fluffy dough, which is balled up and spread out neatly in thousands of pizza pans for quick and partial baking. Meanwhile, the pizza sauce is being prepared and neatly spread over the baked dough by some automatic machines, so they do not really need manual help. You know cheese could go bad, so before it may ruin the entire pizza party, They check it for its top-notch quality beforehand. If it's good enough, the crushers shred the entire cheese blocks and sprinkles over the thousands of pizzas. To give these pizzas a perfect texture, some more cheese slices are neatly added onto them. To finish it off, they pour some other sauces and ingredients so the pizzas are ready to be frozen right away. Finally, the pizzas are covered with a transparent food sheet and packed into boxes to keep them fresh and preserved. These machines won't even demand appreciation, but they do deserve it, right? So, hit the like button for the sake of these and many such robotic machines working tirelessly to give you the perfect outcome every time. Just check out how this ordinary-looking dough is going to transform into the perfect buns with a single push of a button. Yes, this entire automation you're watching right now on your screens doesn't involve manual help. Once balled up and rested in their dedicated pans, these fluffy dough balls are kept for a couple of minutes until the dough rises again and the vacuum can blow off extra crumbs to give it a neat finishing look. However, when the buns are perfectly baked, they are all set to get dressed. Hey, if you like our video, please give it a thumbs up and support us for creating more of such content for you guys. As I always say, you're all we have. Look at those nozzles pouring out the delicious jam on each half to give the best mouth-bursting flavors. Let's indulge in the golden sweetness of honey candies, where each bite is a taste of pure honey. Here the process begins with the blend of pure honey and other required ingredients, transformed by a super smart rollers into a thick, delightful mixture rolled out consistently and kneaded thoroughly. Just look at that consistency, it's so rich and smooth. This is so beautiful how these machines continuously knead the candy material without taking a break to make sure it perfectly fits your standards. Now that little automated machine's foot makes sure that each candy gets the perfect and desired shape and cut. As the candies move through the production line, quality control sensors monitor each piece. These sensors check for consistency in size, shape, and texture. Once the candies have cooled and set, they are transferred to the wrapping machine. This machine wraps the bunch of candies in protective packaging, keeping them fresh and preventing them from sticking together. Each pack holds around 9 candies, loved worldwide for their pure taste and eye-catching packaging. The wrapped candies are then packaged into boxes using the huge packaging machinery. This step prepares the candies for distribution and ready for shipping. Stop messing with your sweet tooth nature. Not everything sweet is worth tasting. So grab only your favorite honey-topped biscuits that are rich in taste and are super affordable. Do tell me when you find one. Jelly Belly candies are true gummy candies that are crispy from the outside but a mouthful of liquid flavor bursts into your mouth as soon as you munch them. First, they mix these ingredients together in a big machine until it's just right. And once the mix is ready, the machines pour it into molds to shape the candies. Now it's time for their rest, which is not going to take so long. Once the candies cool down, they're taken out of the molds and spun around in a special machine. This makes sure they're the perfect size, shape, and texture. They make lots of candies this way, so there are tons of flavors to try. With so many different flavors, there's a Jelly Belly for every mood, and you're sure to find one you love. They make sure everyone can enjoy their favorite flavored candy and have a great time eating it. With so many different tastes, from fruity to sweet and everything in between, you'll never get bored. They surely turn snacking into a fun journey where you can discover your new favorite flavor with every bite. When it comes to comparing super smart machines with human hands, robotic machines take the cake. They do everything super fast, perfectly, and with precision. Like right now, these machines are helping to create thousands of baked crusts to be filled with different sweet and savory sauces later by bakeries and restaurants. Loads of fresh meat are brought in and fed into a super fast chopping machine. This machine cuts it all up into equal-sized pieces and packs them neatly into cans. They seal each tin tight with a cover and label, using robotic hands in very little time. Creating perfect and smooth dough is a challenging task for human hands. However, for a magical machine, shaping it into equal-sized pieces is no big deal. As soon as the dough is ready and balls are prepared, they undergo a smooth waffles making machine that rolls them up while bake them in the meantime to make sure no additional time is wasted and the result is just hilarious. In today's busy times, sandwiches are considered the perfect meal. Just pair one with a cup of coffee or tea for an easy energy boost. Advanced machinery prepares these sandwiches automatically, taking less time than you can imagine while packing a full energy punch. Different fruit flavors become uniquely delicious when enjoyed in various ways. Transforming the amazing juice and fresh fruits flavors into sweet delights, candies, is a breeze for robotic machines. Advanced machinery ensures these flavors are smooth and their textures consistent, making the taste incredibly delicious and enhanced. Robotic machines cut, shape, and create perfectly equal-sized candies in bulk in the blink of an eye. The candies are moved to be wrapped in beautiful, eye-catching wrappers, ready to be enjoyed. Watch this video so you will see how these bunch of machines make the perfect donut-shaped sponge cakes, which later will be topped and dipped into the creamy and rich chocolate. Each donut is uniformly crafted and beautifully finished. To enhance the creamy flavor, a drizzle of chocolate syrup is added on top to make every bite a delightful experience. After finishing, they move on to the next process, getting ready for perfect and safe packaging.